Hello, everybody. So I am here at home and I've been thinking about a lot of the changes in my work and how I, as a therapist, am progressing within my craft, my art of the healing arts. Um, I coined that phrase, or I guess it's not really coined because many people have said it before, but I associate more with it because I am an artist. I've been an artist since I was a child. I used to draw a lot. I wanted to be a cartoonist, and then later on in life, I became a musician. I sing, and I've been a martial artist for a very long time, 22 years. And so everything that is about me has been a craft, an art, and within art, there's always a level of fine control, always some kind of control of being soft or being hard, being stiff, being rigid, more so. So when we're rigid and tense, majority of the time people come to see me to help them with their physical rigidity, their discomfort, their physical discomfort. That can be associated with many things. It's within the practice of how they exercise to how they live their lives, how they process stress or emotional discomfort, or how they actually breathe. Are they disconnected to themselves? Do they evade discomfort? Do they evade and avoid conflict? Do they avoid dealing with their issues? Those are things that I don't deeply go into within my sessions with clients, within their issues, but physically, your physical manifestations, how you carry yourself, shows a lot in how you are physically. The picture that you give people, the presence you give off. Now, when it comes to these things, these choices, or the differentiation between rigidity and softness, that's control. You choose to either be rigid or you choose to be soft. When I work with clients, I don't like to tell them to do anything. I ask because everything is about the person's choice. Is it okay for me to touch you? Is it okay? Can you please take a breath? Can you please do this? Can you please do that? Would you feel comfortable doing this? That's giving people the choice and understand that they have the control and the choice to do whatever they like is really half the battle. When a person comes in to see me and ask them to take a deep breath, and they are so used to being up here, very constricted, very restricted in how they breathe, well then, and they say, I don't understand why my neck hurts. Well, doing this for all day long, my neck's gonna hurt. Choose to let it go. Choose to allow yourself to just chill. Being able to just chill. And I'm not saying that I don't have the problem either. There's many times when I have that issue as well. But I want this to be a concept of understanding for many therapists out there. Many therapists believe that they're going to fix something or change something within a person, and it's not the truth. The truth is that I'm a helper. I use the tools that I have so far to help the person that comes to see me on their journey to feel better and help them understand themselves a little more. There are people out there that understand the body more than I do, that can do things way better than I can do, but I choose to do the best that I can with the tools that I have. And within the clients themselves, they also are, the majority of the work is done within themselves. If a person is too tense and you're going to fight this tension with tension, it's like fighting fire with fire. You're only making more fire. But if you're approaching it with water, the fire is happening, but you're approaching it with water, then there's a lot of change that happens. a lot of things that comes up that actually let's go. And then the client feels better, not because of what you've done. You've helped a little bit on the way, but really they're enjoying it. They enjoy it. Feels good to them. They're not, oh, it hurts. It's their, well, it's discomfort, but it feels oddly enjoyable. And then they start to feel better. Sometimes discomfort is okay, a little bit. You got to go through some discomfort. Shouldn't be torture. So I'm going to do one concept or one demonstration that I show a lot of my clients that might be able to help you out as a therapist, if you are a therapist, or just as an individual yourself, and a concept of control. A concept that you always have control. There's always control in you. It doesn't matter where you are, you're always in control. From my point of view, within my understanding of control, I associate it with martial arts or movement. Now I'm going to do one simple one because you see my hand move a lot. Now my hand is either going to be rigid or it's going to be limp and full. I chose to make it rigid and I choose to make it limp and full. Hard, limp. Rigid, soft. You choose that. Gaining control of yourself will help you feel a lot better about yourself, within yourself, and this control, this choices of letting things go as well. If I ask a person, can you please let that go? Because sometimes they might hold their arm up, not realizing it because they're disconnected from themselves. Helping a person become more connected with themselves will help a person in many different ways that you might not even realize is going to help them in. So do yourself a favor as a therapist, if you are a body worker or any kind of therapist, acknowledge that concept and apply it to your practice. I've seen much improvement within my practice, within feeling not so arrogant in my approach, also not being so connected and feeling okay with not having as much success as possible as I would like to, because really we can't control people. And when a person doesn't want to let go, or they can't let go, or maybe they might need some other help, they might need a therapist. I refer out to therapists sometimes. I might refer them out to a life coach or something like that. Maybe if they're overweight and they have a hard time controlling their eating habits, maybe a eating coach as well, or a nutritionist. A So certain things like that do help a lot. Also, maybe helping them with concepts of breathing. Those that can help as well. Being aware of how you breathe. Many times, people choose not to breathe. They're just stuck, or they breathe too high in their head here. So just a couple of things. This is the first of many videos that I'd like to put up. The next video will probably be more about breathing, but I really wanted to start this, and I'm glad that I did. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and have a great day.